Imagine this. It's 1990. You're a young director with a big dream. You want to film the next blockbuster. You step onto the set. The lights are hot. The cameras are huge. The crew is focused. You shout, "Action!" An explosion goes off behind the actors. And yes, that explosion is real. Now imagine it's 2026. You step onto a different set. The walls are green. The room feels almost empty. You shout, "Action!" The actor is standing alone, wearing a suit covered in tiny dots, talking to something that doesn't exist yet. Same goal. Very different world. Today we're traveling back to see what it really took to make a movie in the 80s and 90s, and how unbelievably different it is now. Close your eyes. You walk onto a movie set in 1990. It smells like wood, fresh paint, cables, and hot studio lights. Massive cameras are rolling, not digital cameras, real film cameras. They're shooting on physical film reels. Each reel lasts only a few minutes. And film is expensive. Very expensive. So when the director yells "action," nobody wastes time. If an actor forgets a line, they reset everything. If the lighting is wrong, they reset everything. If someone walks into frame by mistake, they reset everything. And every reset costs money. There is pressure in the air. Now let's talk about special effects. You want a spaceship flying through space? They build a miniature model. You want a giant city? They build a smaller version and film it carefully to look massive. You want a monster? Someone wears a heavy suit under hot lights for hours. If a car flips during a chase scene, that car actually flips. If a building explodes, it truly explodes. Dangerous? Sometimes. Impressive? Always. Editing was another challenge. There were no laptops, no drag-and-drop timelines. Editors physically cut film strips with blades and taped scenes together by hand. One wrong cut could ruin the sequence. Filmmaking wasn't just creative, it was mechanical, physical, tangible. But here's something interesting. Because technology was limited, creativity had to grow. Directors invented camera tricks, they used clever lighting, they used forced perspective to make small things look enormous. They turned limitations into art. Actors reacted to real environments. If something scary was in front of them, they could actually see it. And audiences could feel that realism. Even when effects weren't perfect, they felt authentic. Now open your eyes. It's 2026. You walk onto a modern movie set. It's quieter than you expected. There are green screens everywhere. The actor is wearing a motion capture suit covered in tracking dots. The giant creature they're fighting. It doesn't exist yet. It will be created later inside a computer. The background city, also digital. The explosion? Added later. Today, cameras can record for hours without stopping. Mistake? Just delete it. Shoot again. No film reels to replace. No waiting for development. Directors can now change the sky, adjust lighting, remove objects, and even de-age actors after filming. Entire planets can be created inside software. Some productions even use massive LED walls that display digital backgrounds in real time. It looks real on camera, but it's powered by computers. Technology has removed limits. But here's the question. When everything becomes possible, does anything feel impossible anymore? In the 90s, filmmakers were limited by reality. Today, they're limited mostly by imagination and budget. Older films had grit. Modern films have spectacle. Older sets were physical worlds you could walk through. Modern sets are digital universes built from code. So which era is better? The truth is, both are incredible. One mastered reality. The other mastered technology. The tools changed, the cameras changed, the explosions changed. But storytelling? That never changed. Whether it's captured on fragile film reels in 1990, or rendered on powerful computers in 2026, a great movie still depends on heart. Now I want to ask you something. If you had the choice, would you rather stand on a real set with real explosions in 1990, or act in front of a green screen and fight a CGI monster in 2026? Tell me in the comments. And if you enjoy traveling through time like this, subscribe, because this timeline is just getting started.